Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. In this video, we are discussing question bank of differentiation, and weightage given by the board to this chapter is 9 marks. As per as first part of the question bank is concerned, it is MCQs, and we know that in examination MCQs can be asked for 2 marks. So let us begin with the first example. So if you are new on my channel, subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get notification of every newly uploaded videos. See the first example. In this case, what is the given function? Y is equal to sec of tan inverse of x. Using this, we have to find out dy by dx at x is equal to 1. So now we are differentiating this function with respect to x, means we are finding its derivative. So what is it? Is in the form of sec f of x. What is derivative of sec f of x? Derivative of sec f of x is sec f of x into tan f of x into what? Tan f of x. F of x is what? Tan inverse of x into derivative of tan inverse of x, where its derivative is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So differentiation is completed. Now we are finding this value of dy by dx at x is equals to what? 1. तो ये क्वेश्चंस कौन से? मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन. सो इसमें मैक्सिमम पार्ट हम कोशिश करेंगे कि ओरली परफॉर्म करने की. तो हमें यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी है. अगर यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दी तो हमें मिलेगा tan इनवर्स ऑफ 1, एंड वी नो दैट value of tan inverse of 1 is what? Pi by 4, means 45. So here we will get sec 45, and here tan and tan inverse according to our property of inverse trigonometric function will get cancelled. So remaining term is what? X. And what is the value of x? 1 into 1 upon 1 plus x square, but x I am replacing by what? 1 square. So which is equal to, what is the value of sec 45? Will be equals to root 2, and in the denominator 1 plus 1 will be equal to 2. So after simplifying it, 2 can be written as what? Square of root 2. So already all these things you have studied in your earlier classes. So here root 2 and 1 root 2 will get cancelled. So here remaining value will be equal to 1 by root 2. That's why we can conclude that C option, means 1 by root 2, is our correct answer. Now see the example number 2. In this example, one function is given to us, f of x is equal to log of log x. Using this, we have to find out its derivative at x is equals to what? E. To find out its derivative at x is equals to e, first we want its differentiation, its derivative. So let us differentiate it. Derivative of f of x is denoted by f dash of x. On this side, observe the function is in the form of log f of x. So its derivative is 1 upon f of x. F of x की वैल्यू क्या है यहाँ पे? log x. So 1 upon f of x into derivative of f of x, means derivative of log x will be equal to 1 by x. Just we are applying the formula of derivative of composite function. Log f of x का formula क्या है? 1 upon f of x into derivative of f of x is 1 by x. So differentiation is completed. Now we are finding the value of this derivative at x is equal to, we just simply replace x by e. On this side also we will get log e into 1 by e. So log e is equals to what? 1. So 1 into 1 will be 1, and in the denominator we are getting e. So here 1 by e will be our required differentiation. Now see in question number 3, what is the given function? Y is equal to 25 raised to power log of sin x to the base 5 plus 16 log of cos x to the base 4. Here we have to find out dy by dx, means differentiation of this function. So let us first simplify this function. So I am not writing the function directly, I am simplifying it. So y is equal to, can I write this 25 as square of 5? Yes, 25 can be written as what? 5 square. Keep remaining term in the power as it is, log of sin x to the base 5, keep it as it is. And in the second term, this 16 can be replaced by 4 square. Keep remaining term in the power as it is, log of cos x to the base 4. So which is equal to, just I am simplifying it, 25 can be written as square of 5 and 16 can be written as square of 4. Now we are simplifying it applying laws of logarithm. So according to laws of logarithm, this coefficient can be taken as what? Power. So what we will get here? Log of sin square x to the base 5. Log of sin square x to the base 5, and here again according to laws of logarithm this coefficient can be taken as power. So here we will get log of cos square x to the base what 4. Just simply we have applied laws of logarithm. According to laws of logarithm, coefficient can be taken power. Okay, now we have one property of logarithm that a raised to power log of x to the base a will be equals to x. Now we are simplifying again this expression, applying this property. Observe the property very carefully. यहाँ पे बेस में क्या है a, और a के एक्सपोनेंट में यानी पावर में कौन सी टर्म है, लॉग की टर्म है, और लॉग का भी बेस a ही होगा, तो वैल्यू कितनी आती है x अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रॉपर्टी. अगर हमने एक्सप्रेशन ऑब्जर्व किया, 5 बेस है हमारा, 5 के पावर में एक्सपोनेंट में लॉग की टर्म है और लॉग का भी बेस अगर 5 है तो हमारी वैल्यू क्या आनी चाहिए, साइन स्क्वायर x अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस प्रॉपर्टी, साइन स्क्वायर x प्लस again according to this property here what we will get, cos square x, isn't it? Now according to identity, sin square x plus cos square x will be equals to 1. ये trigonometric identity है, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. In this way we have simplified the given function. So this implies that its derivative, now we are finding its differentiation, derivative of 1 will be equals to 0 since 1 is a constant term. So we can say that here 0 is our required differentiation. Now observe the example number 4th. In example number 4th, one function is given to us. What is the given function? Here r of x is equal to g of 3 plus f of x. This is the given function, and again it is given to us that f dash of 4 is equal to 5, f of 4 is equal to 3, and g dash of 6 is equal to 7. Using all these given condition, question is to find out r dash of 4. हमें r का पहले क्या निकालना पड़ेगा, डेरिवेटिव, because our required value is r dash of 4. So let us differentiate this function. What is the derivative of r dash of x? R of x will be r dash of x, और ये साइड में फंक्शन कौन से फॉर्म में है, g of f of x. तो g of f of x की वैल्यू क्या होंगी, g dash of this whole f of x की वैल्यू 3 plus f of x है, again into its derivative, into derivative of 3 plus f of x. So here let us simplify it, g dash of 3 plus f of x, keep it as it is. Now here derivative of 3 is 0 and derivative of f of x will be equals to f dash of x. So which is equal, so here value of r dash of x is known to us, means differentiation is known to us, but question is to find out this derivative at x is equals to 4. तो x की वैल्यू हम 4 substitute कर रहे हैं, x is equals to 4. On this side see what we'll get, 3 plus replace x by 4, so here we'll get f of 4 and into here we will get f dash of 4, so which is equal to g dash, keep it as it is, 3 also as it is, plus f of 4 I am replacing by its value is equal to 3 into f dash of 4 is equal to what, 5. These values are given to us. So here what we will get, 3 plus 3 is 6, means g dash of 6, and what is value of g dash of 6 will be equal to 7 into 5, keep it as it is, so 7 into 5 will be equal to 35, means value of r dash of 4 will be equal to what, 35. Now see the question number 5. In this question number 5, what is the given function, y is equal to tan inverse of 2x upon 1 minus x square, and it is given to us that x takes the values in between -1 and +1. Using this we have to find out dy by dx means differentiation. So here since the function is what, inverse trigonometric function, so let us try to find out this differentiation using substitution method. Substitution is one of the method to find out derivative of what, inverse trigonometric function. If you'll observe here, what is the expression here, 2x upon 1 minus x square. अगर हम x की वैल्यू tan थीटा सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं तो क्या मिलेगा हमें यहाँ पे, 2 tan थीटा upon 1 minus tan square theta, which is nothing but value of tan 2 theta, means it is the double angle formula of tan. That's why I'm substituting here. So put x is equals to tan theta. If I'm substituting x is equal to tan theta, then theta will be equal to what, tan inverse of x. Just simply taking tan inverse on both sides. So y is equal to tan inverse of, चलो थोड़ा सा ओरली कंप्लीट कर लेते कैलकुलेशन पार्ट। x की वैल्यू अगर tan थीटा सब्स्टिट्यूट की तो 2 tan थीटा अपॉन 1 माइनस tan स्क्वायर थीटा, यहाँ पे 2 tan थीटा मिलेगा और डिनोमिनेटर में 1 माइनस x वी आर रिप्लेसिंग बाय व्हाट tan, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा डिनोमिनेटर में tan स्क्वायर। सो 2 tan थीटा अपॉन 1 माइनस tan स्क्वायर थीटा इज द वैल्यू ऑफ tan 2 थीटा। सो tan इनवर्स एंड tan विल गेट एलिमिनेट अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन, रिमेनिंग टर्म इज 2 थीटा। लेकिन हमारा जो फंक्शन है या हमारा जो क्वेश्चन है हमें डिफरेंशिएट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू क्या करना है x, तो ये थीटा को हमें इन टर्म्स ऑफ x कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा एंड व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ थीटा इन टर्म्स ऑफ x विल बी इक्वल टू tan इनवर्स ऑफ x। नाउ वंस द वैल्यू ऑफ y इज नोन टू अस, सो डिफरेंशिएट इट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू x। सो व्हाट 2 keep it as it is, derivative of tan inverse of x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 2 into 1 will be equal to 2 and in the denominator what we are getting 1 plus x square. So 2 upon 1 plus x square will be the required differentiation here. Now observe the next example. In the next example, first read the given condition very carefully. So what is given to us? G is inverse of f, means inverse of f is denoted by what? F raised to power minus 1. Inverse of this f is what? G. So inverse of f of x is nothing but g of x. This is the given condition, and using this we have to find, and again second given condition, f dash of x. What is the value of f dash of x? 1 upon 1 plus x raised to power 4. Using this we have to find out g dash of x, isn't it? So here just simplify this expression. So we are taking f on both side. So अगर यहाँ f के ले लिया इधर फंक्शन f, तो f और f इनवर्स कैंसिल हो जाएंगे, वी विल गेट x, और इधर अगर फंक्शन f लिया तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? f ऑफ g ऑफ x. जस्ट सिंपली वी हैव टेकन f फंक्शन f ऑन बोथ साइड. सो ऑन दिस साइड वी हैव गॉट f ऑफ g ऑफ x, और यहाँ पे f ऑफ f इनवर्स ऑफ x विल बी इक्वल टू व्हाट? x अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ इनवर्स ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शन. या तो हम सिंपली क्या बोलते हैं, f और f इनवर्स कैंसिल हो गया, क्या बचा है यहाँ पे? x. Now we are differentiating with respect to x. What is the derivative of x? We are differentiating it. Differentiate with respect to x. So derivative of x will be equal to 1. On this side, derivative of f of g of x will be equal to f dash of g of x into g dash of x. So therefore on this side 1 keep it as it is. Now our question is to find out g dash of x. This is our required value. तो पहले क्या करते हैं हम यहाँ पे f डैश ऑफ g ऑफ x की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करते और बाद में ये वैल्यू इधर ट्रांसफर करेंगे यूजिंग ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन. व्हाट इज द गिवन कंडीशन? f डैश ऑफ x इज 1 अपॉन 1 प्लस x रेज़ टू पावर 4. लेकिन हम यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्व क्या कर रहे हैं कि x के जगह पे क्या है? g ऑफ x है. मीन्स वी आर रिप्लेसिंग x इज रिप्लेस बाय व्हाट? g ऑफ x. ऑन दिस साइड ऑल्सो x विल गेट रिप्लेस बाय g ऑफ x. सो व्हाट विल गेट? वैल्यू ऑफ f डैश ऑफ g ऑफ x अकॉर्डिंग टू गिवन कंडीशन विल बी 1 upon 1 plus g of x raised to power 4. Hope you have got it. Into g dash of x, keep it as it is, keep this term as it is. Just we have substituted the value of f dash of g of x using given condition of f dash of x. f dash of x की वैल्यू ये दी है हमें, सिर्फ x के जगह पे क्या है? यहाँ पे g of x है, तो इधर भी x किससे रिप्लेस होगा? g of x से. ओके, सो दिस इंप्लाइज दैट g dash of x which is our required value. चलो ये टर्म इधर डिवाइडेड है, इधर आके 1 को मल्टीप्लाई होगी तो क्या मिलेगा हमें? 1 प्लस g of x raised to power 4 will be the value of what? g dash of x. To find out g dash of x, shift this term on this side. ये साइड में डिवाइडेड है तो यहाँ साइड में क्या हुआ? 1 को मल्टीप्लाई हो गया, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? 1 plus g of x raised to power 4 which is nothing but our required value of g dash of x. So here we can observe that D option will be the correct answer. Now see the question number 7. In this question, what is the given function? Sine inverse of x cube plus y cube is equal to a, means implicit function is there. We have to find out its derivative. So we have considered the given function. Now simplify it. We are simply taking sine on both side. अगर ये साइड में sin लिया तो sin और sin inverse eliminate हो जाएगा, x cube plus y cube बचेगा, and if you are taking sin on this side, we will get sin a. Just simply we have taken sin on both sides, isn't it? Now we are differentiating it. So differentiate it. So what is the derivative of x cube? Will be equal to 3x square. Just simply take power as an coefficient, decrease power by 1, and derivative of y cube is 3y square dy by dx. Here also take power as an coefficient, decrease power of y by 1, then derivative of y is dy by dx. On this side derivative of constant term is 0. So differentiation is completed. Remaining part is just to simplify it and try to find out dy by dx. So 3y square dy by dx will be equals to plus 3x square, on this side will become minus 3x square, and dy upon dx will be equals to minus 3x square, keep it as it is, 3y square on this side will get divided. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled, and what result we are getting? Minus x square upon y square will be our required differentiation. Now observe the next example, example number 8. In this case, question is, if you will observe the given function, x is equal to cos inverse of t and y is equal to under root 1 minus t square, means it is parametric function, and parameter is denoted by what? T. Parameter किससे denote किया है? T से. And question is to find out what? dy upon dx. So will be equals to. So in this case, we have one theorem to find out differentiation. Dy by dx can be written as dy upon dt, because t is the parameter, and dx upon dt. So which is equals to, means in the numerator we have to differentiate y with respect to t. चलो ये y की वैल्यू है, इसे differentiate करो. We are finding its derivative with respect to what? T. And derivative of under root f of x is 1 upon 2 root f of x. What is f of x? 1 minus t square into derivative of 1 minus t square. What is derivative of 1? 0, and derivative of minus t square is minus 2t. Okay, differentiation of this y means derivative of y means what? Derivative of under root 1 minus t square is completed. In the denominator we are finding differentiation of x with respect to t. This is the value of x. चलो cos inverse of t का derivative क्या है? minus 1 upon under root 1 minus t square. So differentiation of cos inverse of t is also known to us, means differentiation is completed. Remaining part is just simplification part. Observe it very carefully. चलो ये under root 1 minus t square और under root 1 minus t square cancel हो गया. This 2 and this 2 also will get cancelled. What is the remaining term in the numerator? Minus t. And in the denominator, what is remaining term? Minus 1. So will be equals to t. Minus and minus will get cancelled. So here A option will be the correct answer here. Now see the next example, that is 9th. In this case, what is given function? X square plus y square is equal to, and using this we have to find out d2x upon dy square. Means in this case we have to differentiate x with respect to y, and our aim is to find out second order derivative. So we have considered the given function. पहले क्या करेंगे? इसे differentiate करेंगे first with respect to what? Y, because our aim is to find out differentiation with respect to y. So first differentiate it with respect to y and find out dx upon dy. Again differentiate dx upon dy with respect to y, we will get our second order derivative. So we are differentiating it with respect to y. Differentiate with respect to y. Generally we are differentiating with respect to x, but I just stand observing our required result, we are differentiating it with respect to what? Y. So what is derivative of x with respect to y? First take power of x as an coefficient, decrease its power by 1, and then derivative of x with respect to y is dx upon dy. And what is derivative of y square with respect to y? It's 2y, and on this side derivative of constant term is 0. So dx upon dy is equal to, so plus 2y on this side will become minus 2y, और 2x यहाँ पे multiply इधर आके क्या होगा? Divided. So 2 will get cancelled. What first order derivative we are getting? Minus y by x. Once the first order derivative is known to us, again differentiate it. So again differentiate with respect to y. Generally हम with respect to x differentiate करते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे required value observe करके हम with respect to y differentiate करने. यह लिखना सब आपके लिए MCQ में कुछ भी ज़रूरी नहीं है. Just for your understanding that we are differentiating with respect to y, that's why I'm writing here. So derivative of x with respect to y is d2x upon dy square. On this side minus, keep it as it is, and here remaining term is in the form of u upon v. Minus x side में ले लिया हमने अभी. u means what? Y, or v means what? X, and we are differentiating it with respect to y using quotient rule. According to quotient rule, v keep it as it is, means means x as it is, and derivative of y means derivative of u is what here, y, derivative of y with respect to y is 1, minus, then keep y as it is means u as it is into derivative of x. What is derivative of x with respect to y? dx upon dy divided by v square means x square, so which is equal to minus 1 upon, ये x square एक साइड में ले लेते हैं, so यहाँ पे x into 1 क्या बचेगा, x minus y, keep it as it is, substitute the value of dx upon dy. What is the value of dx upon dy? Is minus y by x, minus y by x. So which is equal to minus 1 upon x square, keep it as it is. Now here we are taking cross multiplication, x into x is x square, and minus y into minus y is plus y square divided by what, x. So which is equal to minus 1 upon x square, keep it as it is. Now here we can observe that in the numerator what we have got, x square plus y square, but x square plus y square is equal to what, 1, it is given to us. So that's why this numerator I am replacing by 1, and in the denominator keep this x as it is. So let us simplify it, minus 1 upon x square into x will be equal to x cube, means what answer we are getting here, minus 1 upon x cube. So minus 1 upon x cube will be the required differentiation. Now observe the example number 10th. In this case, what is given condition, x square plus y square is equal to t plus 1 by t, and x raised to power 4 plus y raised to power 4 is equal to t square plus 1 upon t square is the given condition, using which we have to find out dy by dx. So we have considered the given function, given condition, x square plus y square is equal to t plus 1 upon t. Now to make the utilize of this condition, means to exist x raised to power 4 and y raised to power 4, we have to square on both sides. So we are squaring both sides. So this is the given condition, just simply we are squaring both sides. Now we are finding expansion using identity, which identity, a plus b होल ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर. ये जो गिवन इक्वेशन है इसे जस्ट हमने क्या किया है, स्क्वायर किया है, स्क्वायरिंग बोथ साइड. सो अप्लाई आइडेंटिटी, a plus b होल ब्रैकेट स्क्वायर इज a square means square of x square is x raised to power 4 plus square of y square is y raised to power 4 plus 2ab means 2x square into y square. On this side let us see what we'll get. T raised to power 4 means a square is t square plus b square is 1 upon t square plus 2ab. A is what, t, and b is what, 1 by t. Just we are finding expansion using which identity, a plus b whole bracket square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here tt will get cancelled. Replace x raised to power 4 plus y raised to power 4 by its value. What is its value? t square plus 1 upon t square. Just we have substituted this given value of x raised to power 4 plus y raised to power 4 plus 2x square y square, keep it as it is. On this side keep this whole expression, t square plus 1 upon t square plus 2 as it is. Now check t square on both side will get cancelled, क्योंकि plus t square इधर आके क्या होगा, minus t square होगा, और plus t square minus t square will get cancelled. In the same way 1 upon t square and 1 upon t square will get cancelled. 2x square y square is equal to 2. 2 will also get cancelled. On this side remaining term will be 1. चलो 2 इधर आके divided होगा, 1 मिलेगा. Now we are finding its differentiation with respect to x. To find out derivative of this side we have to apply product rule. According to product rule, keep first term as it is, derivative of second term means derivative of y square. First take power of y as an coefficient, decrease its power by 1 into derivative of y is dy by dx. Means first term as it is, derivative of second term, then plus second term as it is, derivative of first term means derivative of x square will be equals to what, 2x, and on this side derivative of constant term is 0. So therefore 2x square y dy by dx will be equals to, this plus term on this side will become minus 2x y square, minus 2x y square. चलो dy by dx निकालना है हमें. So dy by dx will be equals to minus, this plus term on this side will become what, minus 2x y square, keep it as it is. ये term multiply इधर आके divided होंगी, 2x square y. So which is equal to minus, keep it as it is. Now check which terms will get cancelled. 2 will get cancelled, yes, 2 and 2 will get cancelled. ये x और यहाँ का एक x कैंसिल होगा तो नीचे x बचेगा, और ये y और इसमें से एक y कैंसिल होगा तो यहाँ पे बचेगा y. मीन्स वैल्यू ऑफ dy by dx will be equal to minus y by x. So minus y by x will be our required derivative. Now see the last example from MCQ. In this case, it is parametric function. X is equal to a into t raised to power 4 and y is equal to 2at square. Using this condition, question is to find out what? Dy by dx. So here we are applying the theorem to find out derivative of parametric function. What is that theorem? Dy by dx is equal to dy upon dt divided by dx upon dt. So which is equals to d by dt, keep it as it is, just replace value y by its value. What is the value of y here? 2at square. And in the denominator, d by dt, keep it as it is, just replace x by its value. What is the value of x? A t raised to power 4. Now once the value of y and x are substituted, remaining part is just to find out differentiation. So which is equal to, in the numerator we are differentiating it with respect to what? T. 2a is a constant term, keep it as it is. What is derivative of t square with respect to t? It's 2t. And in the denominator, a, keep it as it is. Now we are differentiating what? T raised to power 4 with respect to t. So first take this power 4 as an coefficient and decrease power by 1. So new power will be here 3. So here easily we can observe that 2 into 2 means 4. 4 into a is 4a, and in the denominator also 4 into a is 4a. 4a will get cancelled. Then remaining term will be t divided by t cube. And again we can observe that t, if we are cancelling from numerator and denominator, what will get? 1 upon t square. Means in this way we have got the value of derivative dy by dx is equals to 1 upon t square. So 1 upon t square will be the required differentiation. Now see the second part of this question bank, means such question which can be asked for what? 1 mark. So let us begin with the first question. In this case, we have to differentiate y is equal to under root x square plus 5 with respect to x. So we have considered this function y is equal to under root x square plus 5. Now we are differentiating it. Now here we can observe that it is composite function, means it is in the form of under root f of x. And we have a formula to find out differentiation of what? Under root f of x. So what is the derivative of y? Derivative of y is denoted by dy by dx. This function is in the form of root f of x, so its derivative is 1 upon 2 root f of x. क्या है यहाँ पे f of x की वैल्यू x square plus 5 into derivative of f of x. And what is f of x? X square plus 5. Just we are applying standard formulas to find out the differentiation. अभी बोर्ड में क्या होता है कि बोर्ड में प्रेजेंटेशन पार्ट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसलिए हमने डायरेक्टली x square plus 5 का डेरिवेटिव नहीं निकाला, because in the boards they will require what? Steps. Otherwise directly I am able to say that its derivative is equal to 2x and 2 will get cancelled, we will get differentiation. लेकिन ये गलती बोर्ड में नहीं करना है. ऑब्जेक्टिव टाइप क्वेश्चन के लिए आप कोई भी मेथड यूज कर सकते हैं, कोई भी शॉर्टकट मेथड यूज कर सकते हैं, लेकिन बोर्ड में हमें प्रेजेंटेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बिकॉज मार्क्स आर गिवन फॉर स्टेप्स एंड इफ यू आर टेकिंग जंपिंग स्टेप मींस डेफिनेटली मार्क्स विल गेट डिडक्ट. ओके, वेल नाउ हियर डेरिवेटिव ऑफ x square is how much? 2x, and derivative of constant term means derivative of 5 is 0. So not necessary to write 0 here. Here easily we can observe that 2 will get cancelled, and what answer we are getting? X into 1 will be equal to x, and in the denominator x square plus 5, you keep it as it is. So x upon under root x square plus 5 will be the required differentiation. Now observe the next example. In this case, given function is y is equal to e raised to power tan x, and we have to differentiate it with respect to x. So derivative of y is dy upon dx, and if you'll observe this function, it is in the form of e raised to power tan x, means e raised to power f of x. And what is derivative of e raised to power f of x? E raised to power f of x, but here f of x means what? Tan x into derivative of f of x means derivative of tan x. So which is equal to e raised to power tan x, keep it as it is, and derivative of tan x will be equal to what? Sec square x. Nothing is there to simplify, so we can say that this will be our required differentiation. Now see the third example. In this case, what is given function? Y is equal to sine inverse of 2 raised to power x. Using this condition, we have to find out dy by dx. So we have considered the given function y is equal to sine inverse of 2 raised to power x, which is in the form of sine inverse of f of x. So let us differentiate it applying standard formula. So dy upon dx is equal to, so what is derivative of sine inverse of f of x? Will be 1 upon under root 1 minus square of f of x, means square of 2 raised to power x into derivative of f of x. What is f of x? 2 raised to power x. So which is equal to 1 upon under root 1 minus 2 raised to power x whole bracket square, keep it as it is. Now we are finding differentiation. What is derivative of 2 raised to power x? It is in the form of a raised to power x. And what is derivative of a raised to power x? A raised to power x into log a. A is what here? 2. So which can be written as differentiation is completed, and write down it in the simplest form. 2 raised to power x into log 2 into 1 will be equals to 2 raised to power x into log 2, and in the denominator under root 1 minus 2 raised to power x whole bracket square, keep it as it is. In this way we have got the differentiation of this function. Now observe the example number 4th. In this case, what is given to us? F of x is odd and differentiable, then its derivative f dash of x will be equals to. So if f of x is odd and differentiable, then df dash of x means its derivative is always what? Even. So remember this important condition: if function is odd, then its derivative is even, or if function is even, then its derivative is odd. If you want, give an example also, that y is equals to say x raised to power 5 plus x cube. Just simply we have taken what here? Which function? Odd function. Now we are differentiating it with respect to x. Let us see what derivative we will get here. So dy upon dx will be equals to, first take this power 5 as an coefficient, decrease power by 1. Then derivative of x cube is 3. First we have taken power of x as an coefficient, decreases power by 1. So here easily we can observe that this is even function, power of x are even, and here power of x are what? Odd. Actually this is not the definition. When we can say that function is even function if f of minus x will be equal to f of x, and when we can say that function is odd if f of minus x will be equal to minus f of x. But simply remember that if powers are odd, we can say that this is odd function. If power of variable is even, it satisfies the condition of even function, so we can say that this is an example of what? Even function. So what we have observed here, if the function is odd, then its derivative is what? Even. Now observe the last example from the second part of the question bank. So what is the example here? Y is equal to e raised to power 1 plus log x. Using this we have to find out dy by dx. So first we have considered the given function y is equal to e raised to power 1 plus log x. So here it is possible to simplify this function. So first we will simplify it, and later on we will find out its derivative. So here terms are in the form of a raised to power m plus n, and what is the laws of exponent? A raised to power m plus n can be written as a raised to power m into a raised to power n. So here according to this law it can be written as e raised to power 1 into e raised to power log x. E raised to power m plus n can be written as e raised to power 1 means e raised to power m into e raised to power n. N is what here? Log x. E raised to power 1, can I say that its value is equal to e into, again we have one property, a raised to power log of x to the base a. a के पावर में अगर log की टर्म है और log का भी बेस a है, then according to property of laws of log, according to property of logarithm, its value is equal to what? x. ये क्या है? यहाँ पे बेस में कुछ नहीं बोले तो बेस में क्या होता है? e होता है, because in calculus we are studying about what? Natural logarithm, and base of logarithm is what? E. If nothing is written here, means it is considerable that base is what? E here. Now this expression is exactly in the form of this property, and according to this property its value is equal to what? X. So here not necessary to write e here. It is considerable that base of logarithm is what? E, because this is what? Natural logarithm. So x into e will be equal to ex. So y is equal to ex. So differentiate it with respect to what? X. So derivative of y is dy by dx is equals to, e is a constant term, keep it as it is, and what is derivative of x? 1. So will be equals to what? E. E into 1 will be equals to e. So here in this way we have got the value of dy by dx will be equal to e. In this way we have completed all the 5 example from second part of this question bank. If you think that these videos are helpful to you, so please like the videos and share these videos with your friends also. In the next video we are starting third part of the question bank.